So, man, this your boy Zeus the Mac, you know what I'm saying? And I'm giving a review, you know what I'm saying, for Rotten Broccoli. This the lemon cherry gelato. So I'm going to tell y'all what I think about it, you know what I'm saying? Smell great. Pressure. It feel like pressure. I just need to see what it's going to hit like. Let me see. Great taste. Tastes amazing, actually. Tastes good. There's some gas right here. Raw broccoli, man. Y'all go get that raw broccoli, man. It's the shit right here, man. And we smoking this shit on Chronic TV, man.
Hey.
This shit lit. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Juice the Mac. Ghetto Boy Juice. Sharks Only ENT. Welcome back to Chronic Studios.
Yeah.
Hey, how you been, brother?
Man, brother, blessed, highly favored. You feel me? I just been staying out the way, you know, and just, moving the high vibrations, man. Y'all got an ashtray? Hey, bro, pass me that ashtray real quick. I don't want to be ashy. But yeah, moving the high vibrations, brother.
Absolutely. So last time we talked, you dropped 2 projects since we last talked. Last time we talked, Nobody Likes the Winner was the project that had come out, but you dropped 2 projects since then.
Uh-huh.
And so how has that been? What's been going on in the life of Juice the Mac?
So I feel like last year was very key for me because I had to. I feel like I'm developed myself as the artist, and I know exactly where I want to go with this shit. You know what I mean? Loverboy Jules, fire ass album. Make sure y'all go get that shit, man. And it's just I'm settled in now, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Cause a lot of people don't even realize this. I only been doing this music shit serious for 3 years. This is my 3rd year doing this shit.
Yeah.
So I felt like I didn't have enough time in that studio for me to really lock in the way I needed to. But now I'm all the way seasoned now.
So how is it, like you just said, this is year 3?
Yeah.
And look at where you are. Like, look at the reception. Look at where you are, the success. So, like, if that's year 3 and you saying that you haven't even just felt like personally you've just got to lock in, what does that mean? What does that mean for the industry?
It just mean that we finna kick ass, man.
Yeah.
We finna kick ass. I think that anytime that you're doing something that you're supposed to be doing, the universe will grant light in it. You know what I'm saying? And I think the biggest deal for me and what I learned was just to keep going. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged because you might not be getting enough likes. Don't be discouraged because might not be getting enough support. Because at the end of the day, it's like, when people see consistency and see that you serious about your shit, it's gonna turn up for you. You know what I'm saying? True. And my motto is this, I got this game from Mr. Fab, you feel me? And Mr. Fab, he told me, because what's crazy was I went out there to go fuck with Rob Stovall, and then I called Mr. Fab, and Mr. Fab was like, pull up on me, nephew, da-da-da, so we chilling and shit. And I felt like, because at any artist that is giving this shit all they got, they may not have gotten the real return off this shit like they would have liked. So sometimes this shit could be a little frustrating sometimes because it's not moving in a financial, and you're not making the money off this shit, but you still going.
Yeah.
So what Mr. Fab made me realize was I put 3 years into the game. I've been working extremely hard. But he was like, brother, he's like, you doing the right shit. He say, what you need to be doing is continue to keep going to these places and dropping seeds and letting them grow. So we
planting the seeds.
Right. We in Oakland. We in New York. We in Miami. We in Texas. We all over these places. I'm knowing people. I'm building relationships. And before you know it, this shit get to growing like a plant.
Yeah.
All these places I'm hitting gems in these plants. But he was like, look, I know you might think that you put in enough work, but he said, look at somebody like Too Short. You feel me? He like, Unc been in the game since the 80s.
He everywhere too.
That's 40 years. That's 40 years in the game. You on year 3, my boy.
It's facts. Just the beginning.
This shit is real life.
Yeah.
You might think you were 10 years in the game. It's people in the game that's been doing this shit for 40-something years. You got a lot to put into this shit. And sometimes it can be discouraging sometimes because it's like, damn. It's like damn near, you know how I can explain it? It's like damn near having like a, it's like going inside a dirty house. Mm-hmm. And you know your mama telling you, clean this shit up. You feel me? And you like, damn, I got so much shit to do in this motherfucker. Like, I gotta wash the dishes. Mm-hmm. I gotta wash the table. I gotta wash the walls. It's a lot of shit to be done in here. And I think that's what discourages people. But, you know, all I can tell y'all is keep going, man. You know, and I think a lot of the times, a lot of people, right, this is what happens. Niggas be mad because certain people get more notoriety. Mm-hmm. But, you know, that shit when Nip Hussle, rest in peace, when he was saying this shit a marathon, this shit really is a marathon. Mm-hmm.
And everybody has their own race.
Come on, man. Everybody got their own race.
Yeah.
I could be the biggest artist now, right? And then an artist wake up the next morning and decide he want to drop a hit and pass me like that. This is how this shit go. That's why you got to be supportive. When people are doing good shit, being supportive of these people. Mm-hmm. Because your turn coming. When your turn come, you're going to want people to give you that same respect. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And that's a lot of times is people don't give that respect to people. You know what I mean? They start hating on the next man. But when you really support people and just give it all, you know, support motherfuckers, man, that's doing some positive shit. Because, you know, we come from places where it's hard to find positivity in certain places. You feel me? And I feel like sometimes in our culture, it'd be hard to find them positive things. Everybody, but it is positive shit going on. It's just everybody highlight, you know.
The negative.
Yeah,
they highlight the negative.
You know.
But on a positive note, let's talk about Bosses versus Baddies last night. That was last night.
Yeah.
Sharks Only ENT was in the building in Oklahoma City. How was that last night?
Man, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people showed out, man. Shout out DJ Wayne, bro. I gotta give that man his flowers because he's been consistently doing this motherfucking thing for years.
Yeah.
You know, and at the end of the day, it's just like, it just feels good to be tapped in with motherfuckers that's pushing this shit. Because in this Oklahoma shit, bro, we really all we got in this shit. You feel me?
Absolutely.
So when we not tapping in with each other, when we not locking in with each other, and it's somebody that's moving in a positive light, this shit be, you know, we beating each other up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I would say that the shit was turned though. I ain't gonna lie. I had a great time. It feel good to be in the club and people know your music. Mm-hmm. It feel good to take pictures with people. I never take that shit for granted. Because I just remember the times where I didn't have this shit. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. Absolutely.
Like, cause this the funny thing people like to say about me. They be thinking like, just because your life might be decent and financial that you don't go through shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Before I was doing music, I was struggling I was struggling like most people. Nigga, I was in the country fucked up. Sleeping on my cousin's couch. Like, for real. This is 5 years ago. I'm not lying about that shit. That shit, no car, no nothing. But when you plant them seeds, brother, you can go do whatever. I'm telling you, this shit'll happen for you. You just gotta believe this shit. I was planting them seeds 5 years ago. Swear to God. I ain't had no car. Brother, I was living at my cousin's house in the country. In Spencer, Oklahoma. Yeah. 5 years ago. I lost everything, brother. I got kicked out my spot. Couldn't pay the rent. It's pandemic time. Mm. You feel me? Yeah. It was real, brother. But guess what I did? Not once did I blame my higher power, none of that shit. I just put them fucking boots on and was ready to go to war. And sometimes you gotta be willing to go to war for the right shit. I'm all for going to war, but it gotta be for the right shit. I'm not finna be going to war beefing with people and shit like that. That shit just don't even make sense. Yeah. When you go to war, you lace them boots up. You want to do something positive in the positive light. Like I remember I was fucked up, right? And I would walk, swear to God, I would walk and manifest this shit. Mm-hmm. Real shit. Barefooted in the motherfucking
in the country area
on 10 acres. Swear to God, I'm not lying. And I watched it. I would be like, damn, this shit ain't happening for me. I'd be so fucking mad. Like, why this shit is not fucking happening for me? And then 4 years later, 5 years later, all the seeds that I planted 5 years ago,
they started sprouting and started growing.
This shit is starting to come to reality. And that's why sometimes it just be like, bro, you right around the corner.
So I got a question. So I like how you worded that when you said you planted the seed, because I think that's a very important statement of that you went around and you planted the seeds. You got to stress the importance of you also didn't ruin what you planted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that alone of you watered it properly. You didn't overwater. You didn't give it stuff it didn't need, and it grew properly.
Right. Yeah, man, because this is the thing, right? Coming up the way, most young black people come up, bro, it's like we don't get to see the finished product in a lot of places. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We all be affected by, whether it's gangbang culture, whether it's your uncle locked up. Like, a nigga really don't be knowing my story. Like, my pops, nigga, I never seen my pops outside them gates. He got my mom pregnant at 17 and caught a body and was in the jail for 27 years. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of us brothers really be going through some real psychological shit. But, we don't talk about that shit in our culture. We don't talk about the mental barriers that go between us. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, this is some real shit that go on every day. Could you imagine the type of psychological shit that I had to go through seeing my pops in jail for 27 years of my life?
Yeah.
I didn't see him outside that. I seen him in the gates. I used to be a kid going to go see him, brother. What you think that did to me?
Yeah.
Mentally. I had to self heal myself from this shit. And I had to realize that the mentality, you know what the craziest thing about being a man in this motherfucker, like, we all, I don't know what y'all, come up as far as, whether you got raised by your mom, your grandma, but most of us got raised by our moms. Just, and if you had a dad, you was lucky. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like, when you see mom, she called the bill people call her, and she cussing them out. You feel me? So you start to develop them type of traits. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So as young black men, what we do? A nigga feel disrespected, we tripping off the gate. Off the gate, we are tripping. And now it's just like we learned them behaviors from our moms when they call. And even I had to realize it, like, hold on. I read a book one time. I can't remember this damn book, but it broke down the shit of being raised by a mom and you develop feminine traits. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I had to realize. I had to check that within myself. You feel me? I feel disrespected. I'm supposed to trip. Nah. I can't never let nobody get that much energy over me, brother. Mm-hmm. And I remember, I'll never forget this shit. I was in college, right? I played college football and shit. And we was playing basketball. And this kid was talking shit to me and shit. And I like blacked out. On some real nigga shit, though. Like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, all this shit. And I remember how calm he was and poised he was. He was just like, bro, like, he made me feel so stupid because he didn't give me the reaction.
He didn't get the energy. He didn't give you the energy.
He didn't give me the energy. Yeah. And when you don't give motherfuckers that energy, brother, they can't fuck with you. Yeah. Even if a nigga wake up in the morning and say, fuck Zeus. Man, I'm not finna respond to that shit, bro. I don't care about it. I don't give people the energy to tear me down. Yeah. Because you only get tore down when you listen to the shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. You feel me? Don't listen to that shit. Keep going. You see something you want in life, go get that shit, man. It's just that simple.
Awesome. So also, before we also get out here, upcoming, we see you got a show with Kevin Gates coming on April 4th. How's that going? How did that happen? Are you locked in? What's going on?
Man. So, you remember when I was talking about planting them seeds? Mm-hmm. My man DJ Wall here, you feel me? DJ out in Dallas, he fucked with me heavy. And he called me and was like, hey, bro, I got your early birthday present. I'm like, what you mean? He like, bro, you gonna open up in front of Gates. He's like, this my shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow. You know, and what's crazy about it is that's just how the games go. Yeah. That's why I said I built that relationship 2 years ago. Mm. And it brought me this 2 years later. You feel what I'm saying? That's why when Mr. Fab said, bro, you just got to keep planting them seeds, that's why it made sense to me. Because it's like, okay, something that I linked in 2 years from now is benefiting now. And this is the current state that I am now. I done put so much work in
even since
that people ain't even seeing. They don't even know what the fuck I got going on. I done put so much work in. Now, 3 years from now, 3 years later, I'm here. Yeah. That's just based upon the relationships you build and the people you rub hands with, bro. You don't never know who you're going to run hands with, and you never know who's going to help you out in the long run. Yeah. And what's crazy is and not to throw shade on the circle around you, because you got to have a tight circle. I tell anybody like this, people want to know, like, okay, how can you get you some money? You feel me? And I always tell them, see, to get you some real paper, you got to have trust, because you can't do everything by yourself.
That's facts.
So you got to have real motherfuckers you locking in like this with, that I can look right, I can look left, and I can expect for them to do the same shit I would be doing. And that's how you accumulate the money, is from trust. You have this certain trust, you have this certain goal, and you build your team together and y'all go after that goal. And if they not trying to move in a positive light, they not trying to help you go get some money, they not trying to help you do something, brother. Yeah, they gotta it's time to cut them relationships off. Because we're in a race right now, bro. Like, we got kids.
That's facts.
We got kids, bro. Right. And I feel like every man should want to leave some type of legacy for their legacy and foundation for their kids, man. Like, real shit. You know, and it's really simple. If you can get a good group of people together and y'all figure out wherever y'all on, y'all just attack it at a high level, and it happens for you. I'm telling you. Yeah. And it might not be the person that's right next to you. It might be somebody from another state. Real that's shit. True.
I've noticed. So speaking of other states, we noticed you travel. We know you travel a lot. You be out in Florida. Yeah. Like, so how has that? You know, we were out there at your house in Florida last time we talked. Since then, building those relationships in Florida, how has just that culture difference from Oklahoma to Florida, just how's that been? Because now I know you've lived in other places for extended periods of time. Right. But just knowing from, like you said, 5 years ago, you being in that situation to now, right? Boom.
So, I put it like this. Sometimes you got to travel outside of your environment to see new shit, man. When you see new shit, it sparks something in your brain as far as creativity. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And if we just being 100% honest about where we come from here, we're a little bit behind on a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. So when you go to a place like Florida where they're generating a lot of money, you seeing a lot of motherfuckers win, bro. Like, I could just be driving and I see a fucking Lambo just zoom right past me. You don't think that's motivation?
Yeah.
Nigga, I can go get that. If he can do it, I don't know what the fuck he do, but I just seen it. I can touch his shit.
That's
shit. I can touch his motherfucking shit. Okay, I want that. And that be the problem with a lot of people because a lot of shit, like you, like, all right, say for instance, right? I'm from the country. I'm from Spencer, Oklahoma, right? I've been all over the place, but Spencer's where I come from. Like, and it's like its own world down there. It really is its own world. Like, you don't even, like, we got our own shit going on around there. Horses shit is just different. Yeah. It's different from anywhere in Oklahoma. This shit is just different. But the difference is, like, I could go back when I was a kid. I can go and see the same person still doing the same shit that they was doing when I was a fucking kid, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. No growth, no progression.
Now imagine what that does to somebody's psyche who ain't seeing shit. They're just seeing the same shit every day. What that's gonna do to your creative mind? That's gonna fuck you up. I'm just seeing pops doing the same shit every day. When I start traveling, when I start going, cause I ain't gonna lie, coming from this spot.
You good?
Coming from this spot and where we come from, you don't see much. And you don't see people like you having shit around here like that. But when you go to these other places that's prosperous, you go to Miami, you can see people doing phenomenal shit. And it ain't got to just be all fucked up, bad shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
actually good, positive shit going on in other places. And that's why I feel like I love my city because it shaped me, the person who I am today. It shaped me to stand on business as a man. But you definitely got to travel outside your environment just to see what's going on.
That's fact.
Because a lot of the times we be thinking that we're big. We be thinking we're big. And we really in a fucking pond. You the biggest fish in your pond. But when you travel other places, you not that big. You a guppy. Real shit. And that's when I realized, like, okay, I'm out of Miami now. Nigga, I got a lot of fucking work to be did.
Hey, I feel that. So speaking of places, what has been your favorite creative place so far in your journey?
Florida always that's
your favorite?
That's my place.
Okay.
Even before I lived in Florida. See, look, this is what I would do. A lot of people don't even know this about me. I did not want to do music. I didn't want to fucking rap. I did not want to do music. The only reason why I did music on some real shit is because I was investing and people wasn't taking my investments seriously. That's why I was like, you know what? And then my pops, out of all the shit he said to me, he said the realest shit to me that he ever said. He say, nigga, you need to invest in yourself. What the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
You the nigga, invest in yourself. You the person, invest in yourself. And a lot of the times we be wanting other people to be the vessel to get you through. But you don't really be looking like you that nigga, you that person, you the vessel.
It's that thing. Like, we had a conversation before, and I remember you saying, not even just for you, but for everybody. People want people to save them, and nobody's coming to save you.
Right.
That's what people have to understand. No magical being is gonna pop down and be like, "Hey, let me walk you and give you $1 million," and do. No one's gonna do that.
You know what's crazy? Because I ain't gonna lie, that was my mentality coming into this music shit.
Yeah.
I had the same mentality as everybody else. I'm finna drop a song and then somebody gonna give me some money. Nah, they don't do that shit, man. These motherfuckers ain't gonna save you. Nobody's gonna save you. You in this fucking water though.
You gonna get wet. That's how
you better learn how to swim quick. Niggas better learn how to swim quick or you gonna drown. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna fucking save you. And that's why when I see a lot of artists that hit me in my DM, be like, hey bro, listen. Hey bro, can you sign me? Can you sign me? It's not about the signing. It's more about the mentality. Hey, brother, let's network.
Facts.
Because a signing sometimes feel like you just want to get something out of nigga. Nah, fuck that. Let's build with each other. You get what I'm saying? Let's build with each other. We ain't got to do it. Let's build with each other, brother. It's easy.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? And and that was a mentality I had to get out the way, because on some real shit, I got real relationships with some popping ass niggas. Real shit. I got niggas I can call at any time. I got them, and I'm respected. But at the end of the day, ask me how many of them people brought me in the doors for something. No fucking body. You got to focus on yourself, and you got to bring light to yourself. And you got to be, and this the problem with a lot of good-hearted motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie, this the problem. We be wanting to give shit to people when we can't even give it to ourselves. That shit be the hardest part in this shit, because it's like, how the fuck you gonna help somebody climb the mountain and you not even on top of the mountain yet? And guess what? The same people that you did this shit for, once they get past you, nigga, you falling. That same help that you get, that you bro up, bro, they be out. As soon as they leave past you, they out. I had to learn this shit the hard way. I had real relationships with people, and we did awesome together. But when guess what? And I was always there for my boys. But guess what? When they got bigger, what happened? Niggas got the fuck up out of there. And I just had to respect the game. Yeah. This is the game. I don't make the rules of this shit. This is how it go. So the whole time I'm extending my hand, shit, as soon as they grabbed my hand, they didn't push me down and went to the top. Yeah. It's self-preservation at its finest. Now, you gotta, and that comes with having a good team and building with people and having the same goals of what you want to accomplish. When you come to your brother before you do the business, y'all need to have a real sit down about, okay, how can we do this? Yeah. Let's make sure we on the same page. Because somebody might be cool with you. Y'all might be brothers, but that don't mean that just because you brothers that y'all do business together. And that be fucking up a lot of people, because people think, oh, this is my brother, this is my nigga, we've been here. But sometimes you can't employ the people that know you, because they ain't gonna never take your shit serious. They ain't gonna respect you. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go get a fucking stranger. Yeah. Because a stranger gonna go harder for you than the motherfuckers around you, man. I see it all the time. Yeah. I got people that I never grew up with who show me so much more support than my own motherfuckers. But meanwhile, your partner, you know I'm doing this shit. You know this shit is serious to me. You know this shit is dear to me. You know I put my blood and sweat and tears in this shit. You don't share my shit. But then I scroll up and I see you comment on Meek Mill's fucking post. Shit is goofy as hell, bro. Not real shit, though. I feel that. And I got fucking partners. I got partners that's up. Nigga, how many times they didn't share my shit? Real nigga shit. Probably not.
I hate saying it like that. Do you feel like they
gotta keep it real?
Yeah, I know. For sure. Do you feel like it's the I don't know what it is, because I be like, if we're mutually homies, we benefit each other, and I'll share your shit. And you know this is something I consistently do. What harm do it do to help a story post?
I'm gonna tell you why, because a lot of people are not securing themselves, and just like I said,
that's scared to get past.
When you help a motherfucker, you have to help somebody on the strength of, I don't want nothing in return for this shit. Yeah, you do this shit because
it's genuine.
It's just in your heart to do it. Because the problem is, when you do help motherfuckers, like I said, I could help an artist now, and he could drop a song tomorrow and blow up. Pass me. On to the next. I'm gonna help somebody because it's in my heart to help somebody. Yeah. I'm not gonna help, you know what I'm saying? Because you will feel slighted, and that's what the problem is. These artists are not secure within themselves, so they don't want to help somebody to get to that point. But then at the same time too, it's like, shit, a lot of niggas are still grinding, and they ain't made it there yet.
They are. And for me, it's traveling and seeing the different artists, the different showcases in different states, and just seeing the different types of talent, like not, and I'm just being real. Oklahoma as a whole, like we got work to do.
Right.
We have work to do collectively. Like especially if you're trying to do something here, at least you got work to do. So Sharks Only ENT.
Yeah.
What's been going on with the label, man? Like as far as the movements with that.
So where I'm at with my label, right? Coming out the gate, I felt like I invested a lot of money into this shit, a large amount of money. But I learned that throughout, when you invested into people take your investments like it ain't shit. They don't really, like, they're not, I ain't gonna say thankful, but in a way they just take it for granted. Like this shit is just normal.
Yeah.
It's normal that a nigga, you could go to a studio and nigga, I had the illest shit in my studio. I told my artists, I say, look, I pay for the engineers. I say, y'all niggas just bring me some hits. That's all we want.
Yeah.
And guess what? We couldn't even do that shit. You know why? Because niggas got pride issues and they not seeing the bigger picture. The bigger picture is, bro, it's a lot of people that want to be a part of what we got going on. Not only one, but you actually a part of something that's moving. And all you got to do is show up and just do straight music. That's it. And how you think that happened? Motherfuckers fighting each other. You feel me? So then it puts me to the point to where it's like, you know what? All the money that I'm putting into this situation, I got to put it into myself right now. Because it's just like I could help so many people. I can only help so many people. But at the same time, how the hell I'm going to help somebody when I got to get my shit together?
No, for sure.
Right. But then it's like when I do get to the point where I can help, then it's gonna be a rainfall.
No, for
feel
sure.
me? But right now I'm just focusing on myself. And if my artists, I need to see from them
what they gonna do.
What they gonna do.
Yeah.
Not what Zeus
and
gonna
that's
do.
fair. I think that's, bro, honest to God truth, bro. You know, I've been around you for a minute. I think that's fair, bro.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Real shit. Okay. What's gonna happen when I ain't paying for the videos?
Right.
You feel me? Are y'all gonna be continue working? Is there still gonna be some music being said? Because ideally, people think that when you sign to somebody, that person that you signed to is supposed to be doing all the work. Yeah. It's not that way. This shit is networking. This shit is it's just so much shit that you gotta do. And shout out, I gotta give credit to my artist Hugh Glass.
Yeah. Oh, he man. He markets on his own, period. Shout out Hugh Glass.
Shout out Hugh Glass. We ain't even, I'm giving y'all some shit. I don't, y'all know this, but you know this. But
the world may not have known that yet.
We haven't did. But Hugh Glass is somebody who got his own shit going on. You feel me? I don't have to baby him. I just have to quarterback the play.
Yeah.
So guess what? I set up some shit for him. Taking him to Universal. You feel me? Because he has all the things and the criteria, and he's one hell of a hard worker. I can look up and say, hey, bro, send me some music. He already working.
Yeah.
He got his own team. He got everything. And what I did, as far as my label is, I took different people, and I brought, so everything that y'all hear from my shit is Oklahoma-based. A lot of people don't know that, from the production and mixing mastering. All this shit, this is just some Oklahoma shit. You feel me? And we turn it in and we shift it in and we try to do whatever the fuck we can. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I just say, bro, just on the label shit, invest in yourself first. Yeah. That's the number one key to this shit. Invest in yourself first, because sometimes you be looking for the person to be on and it be really you the whole time. You feel me? Real shit.
Juice the Mac.
Real motherfucking shit.
Sharks Only ENT, man. Hey, I appreciate your time. Hey, you spit some real shit, Juice.
Nah, for sure.
You spit some real shit.
You know, this shit, I feel like now I'm way wiser than I've ever been just on some life shit.
Yeah.
I've been, just going through different shit. I'm just poised. I'm real poised right now. And now you finna see this next 6 months, it's finna be the biggest 6 months
ever
for me.
Bro, it's such a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, genuine, I told you before, anytime I'm around you, bro, I learn something. Just even outside of just life related, bro, just being around somebody like you. So I already know just greatness and success is to come. Bro, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you going to do. Bro, appreciate you coming by the Chronic Lounge,
For sure.
brother.
Shout out Chronic Lounge, man. And one thing about it is, this shit some fucking gas. I had to put this shit out.
Shout out Chef J.
Yeah, man. Shout out, what is it again? I'm high as fuck right now. Huh?
Rotten broccoli.
Rotten fucking broccolis. This shit fire. You got something going, my dog. Keep it going. I couldn't even finish this shit. So, yeah, you did right.
For sure. And then one more time, just for those who don't know Juice, where can they find you at? Where can they find your music?
Juice the Mac. You know what I mean? On Instagram. JIUCETHEMAC. And shit, man. Just follow me on there, man. And look, and this is another deal too, right?
Yeah, you gotta respell it. That time it was right. Yeah, that time it was right.
Hey, this shit is some gas. Nigga, I forgot this shit. This is what happens when you smoking this fucking shit. This shit'll make you forget some shit.
That rotten broccolis.
10 out of 10. I'm fucking with this shit. This shit is hitting. But, goddamn, I forgot what the fuck I was. What was we talking about right here?
We was talking about Chef J, rotten broccolis. You was just talking about shoot. Who knows, bro? Platform. Platform. Yeah, platform. Juice the Mac. Yep.
Yeah. This and another deal is too, right? Make sure, like, and this is another deal too, for artists, branding. Make sure y'all get some branding together. You know what I mean? Far as you create your own logo, you create something, man, because, like I said, obviously people see this change. People starting to see this shit now. They starting to see this symbol. You know what I mean? I'm starting to get people to identify me with the brand. You know what I mean? You see me posting the juice box emojis. All this shit is marketing.
Yeah.
So I learned that from Larry June. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? How he got that orange right there. Mm-hmm. And guess what? Nigga, you go to the whole shit, nigga, you see oranges. Grab something that you can identify with and put it in imagery for you to take off. You know what I mean? Because now my shit is the juice box emoji. So now we going real hard with the juice boxes. So that's why if you see me post on my shit, I put the juice box. And then you will see people comment back, juice box. Now all of a sudden, we got the juice box. We got our own strand. You know what I'm saying?
The juice box.
With juice boxes. And now we kicking it. You feel me? Simple goddamn juice.
Branding. Like you said.
Branding is the key. But yeah, Juice the Mac, you can follow me on any platform, man. And shit, tap in. And one thing about it with me is, see, a lot of people have some weird shit about me. I don't be understanding. They think that I had an artist that reached out to me. He said, hey, bro, he called me on Instagram. Now, I don't advise you to do that. That shit gets annoying as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. But for some weird reason, I was smoking a blunt and I was ready to talk about this shit.
I'm like, got through the cracks.
He got through the cracks. He said, hey, bro. I see you in the city doing your fucking thing, bro. I need some advice. I said, you called me at the right motherfucking time, motherfucker. I'm hot in the motherfucker. I'm in a good advice giving. You know what, young boy, I got you. Say no more. What you need? And got the real information. And sometimes it just be about tapping in.
Yeah.
You know, and this is another deal I fucking hate. I hate when motherfuckers hit me up and tell me to tap in. That shit is the most annoyingest shit ever. Y'all, it's some Oklahoma shit though, not real shit.
It is. I'm guilty.
Niggas, it's some Oklahoma shit.
I'm guilty, Juice. I'm guilty.
Tap in. Why the fuck is you, nigga? You tap in, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
No, that's facts.
You need to tap in. No, nigga, you tapping in now. So you feel me? And it just be, I work with any fucking body. I don't be tripping on no politics or shit. Can't no nigga control me. Can't no nigga control me. That's just for real.
Yeah.
My friends is who my friends is. It is what it is. Can't nobody tell me I can't hang with these people. Cause I'm willing to stand on this man shit, my nigga. I'm a man first before anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm standing on that man shit. You feel me? real tough. I'm a man before anything. You get me?
Yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, it's just like I'm tapping in with whoever tap in with me. But at the same time, just like I had an artist last night at the fucking at Lavish Lounge. He was like, "Hey, bro." He was like, "Bro, when you gonna give me a verse?" I say, "Brother, what's your budget? What you got?" And for him, he probably felt like, "Man, fuck this nigga." But people gotta understand, when you build a relationship with somebody like me, it's gonna open your shit up to a whole different shit. Nigga, I'm way bigger than Oklahoma, brother. I got
facts.
I got real connections with niggas. I just sat down with Gazi. I put that play together.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yes, sir.
I didn't sat down with a lot of powerful motherfuckers, and I got relationships with a lot of powerful motherfuckers, man.
But it's off your solidness, bro.
But so that's why when you tapping in, it's not about no fucking money at the end of the day. This shit is about networking.
Yeah.
Nigga, I hit up Young Scooter. Nigga, I was high as, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was high. I was high as fuck one night. I said, you know what? I'm finna hit this nigga Scooter up. Young Scooter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm finna hit this nigga up, see what he say. And I hit Young Scooter up, and I was like, hey, bro, listen. I came at him the right way, and that's why we have a relationship still to this day. I say, look, brother, I've been seeing you do your shit. Da-da-da-da. I respect what you doing. I understand that I'm going to pay you some money for the network. I ain't even tripping about no fucking song. Just the network to let you know I'm not no bullshit ass nigga, because I see that you doing some powerful shit, and you powerful.
Yeah.
In your own right. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I paid for the verse, and I paid for the video and all that shit. But guess what? I can call these people at any time. That's power. I can call them for shows. That's power. I can call them for advice. That's power.
Fact. Y'all go stream Blick Blick right now.
Go stream Blick Blick right now. So that's what a lot of this shit be, bro. Like, just networking, bro. People's pride be so. If you see somebody that may be doing a little bit more than you may be doing, or they to the place to where it ain't no hard feelings to holler at somebody and give them his pat on the, tell them, hey, bro, I see what you're doing. Keep going. Let's see if we can work something out. Yeah, that's how business works. Niggas got to get into the business. You got to start getting into business.
You see what I just did with you? Like, people don't even understand it. Like, I could have just took their bread and like, no. I just took that as an opportunity to see it, bro. It's no different.
Real shit.
And there's some gas. You said it was
it's no different in this game, bro. It's entertainment. Like, right. You won't believe at how many people be like in my inbox, yo, let me get that. Yo, hey, throw me this, throw me that. And that's not the way, like he said, you do it. I learned from a person who taught me. Right. From the person Be Easy. When he first got into the game, he had this ego, like, I'm reviewing your ish. Mm-hmm. Right. You supposed to throw it to me. Right. That's not how you come at the game. I'd never, if you go look into any brand, they'll tell you. I'd be like, what's your price? Right. Because number one, they going to gain interest off you. Oh, he ain't coming with no free skis. He already just said off the rip, he'll pay me. Right. And then they'll probably respect you off the rip. If you tell them what your intentions is, I want to pay for your stuff. And I want to review it, add some, if I like it, I want to do some ads.
I think that's all people want is transparency. I mean, most adults just want transparency, bro. Just tell me what it is. Tell me what we're doing.
But it's the relationship mostly. Yeah. Like you said, like I could have took that. No, I'm finna literally do this, and he'll probably like this and be able to shout them people out. Right. And then it's the relationship on the cool that with them. Like now he'll probably be in Philly or something, and they follow each other. Right. That's a relationship. And you know, off of me, and I don't want nothing off of it. I appreciate it because I know my blessings gonna come back around somewhere.
And you know what's crazy about that is, just like you said, you know, out in Philly, you know, Gilly, that's my partner. You feel me? And that's just how quick this shit be. To where it be like, now we got a business dealing right now. And it happens like that.
I want to talk to Gilly. I want to be like, why you didn't go with Mr. Marijuana Man with your mule kick? Y'all know he was supposed to, his mule kick was supposed to be by Mr. Marijuana Man. He was literally here in Piedmont telling people, man, I got some of the best. You know, I was just telling people that some of the best stuff came out here.
I didn't know that.
He was in business with that.
You know what's funny? It's funny you say that because I went to Gilly's house, and when I met him with him, he told me that he had been out here. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what that, but so I know. Right. Right.
Hey.
Well, one thing about it is, yeah, I'm sure it was something sweet for him, and I look at it like, even if it didn't work right then and there, it's still the future. You never know what the future entails. Like I said, I got a relationship with him, and we finna go back up there pretty soon to do the joint. So yeah, now, but and see that, and that's why I be saying about networking, brother. Networking, because just like how, like, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't privy to you until you came, and now we locked in, and I can see your eyes, you see my eyes. Now this shit finna go to a whole nother level on something else. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And it really just be like that, brother. That's how this shit go. You feel me? Now we didn't locked in. So now the relationship is building, and that's just that's what this shit is all about, brother.
So I got
real
one
shit.
I got one.
Yeah,
for sure, you do got a network to get work. That is facts. I got another question I want to ask real quick. So on a fun side question, so with all the stuff that you've done so far, all the places that you've been, what is like vacation? Like whether you take it by yourself, what is vacation juice? Like what vacation juice be on?
Oh man,
how do you recharge?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta be somewhere by the ocean. Let's start there. You know what I'm saying? I might be hopping off in the boat in the ocean. You know what I mean? I went to Puerto Rico last year. You feel me? And that just was like, brother, it was just a different vibe.
Yeah.
I went to a place called Culebra, and it was like, it got some of the most clearest waters in the world, brother. And I went like fucking snorkeling and shit. And I was seeing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't realize, and motherfuckers can say they can swim, right?
Till
you in that fucking water, nigga. Nigga, hey, listen, I had a pool in my backyard, nigga. I'm swimming every day, nigga. Nigga, I hopped in that water, nigga. I had to learn how to swim again. I'm like, hold on. This shit take a little bit more muscle.
Yeah.
Let me figure out. Right, let me figure out what the fuck really going on and shit. Let me get my body right, cause man,
it's not like a pool at all, huh?
Man, hell no, nigga. You know it's something in this mother. You know, shit, boy. You know some real shit going on in this motherfucker. Nah, real shit.
Yeah.
So when I'm seeing it, I was looking down, nigga. I'm seeing shit this big in the water, nigga. And I'm just sitting up here like, damn, this shit crazy. But it's just crazy because I like Vegas too, though. I ain't gonna count.
Yeah.
Vegas is one of my spots. Cause I'm gonna be real. All right, I'm gonna tell you. All right, this is a funny story. It's a life learning lesson. See, one thing about it is when niggas start getting some type of fucking money, the first thing we go fucking do is go fuck it off. So nigga, I wait this whole fucking time to get money. Keep in mind, I've been fucked up for a long time. I wait till I get fucking money, then I decide I want to go gamble. I want to be the gambler, nigga. Out of all the shit I got, nigga, I just told you, nigga, I was fucked up. I was living on my cousin's fucking couch. I finally get some fucking money, and guess what I go do? I go to the casino and fuck it off. Lose every fucking thing. Brother, have you ever lost every fucking thing? It don't feel good. Hey, the only positive thing about fucking losing everything is the only way you can go is up. That's it. That's the only fucking positive thing, nigga. Nigga, I didn't, bro, listen, this the funny shit about this shit, bro. Nigga, I didn't had to pawn shit. Nigga, have you ever had to pawn some shit?
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit don't feel good.
It don't feel good. It don't.
Nigga, you buy something, you feel me? That shit fucking hurt my, a tear could have came down my eyes, nigga. Nigga, hey, bro, 2018. Nigga, I had a gun collection out this world. Nigga, them bills got
hit it like it did.
Boy,
Hey.
Nigga, hey, I can tell you a lot of shit. I can tell you a lot of shit that didn't happen. Nigga, I've been at a female's house. Nigga, heard them chains. You know what that mean, right? You know what that mean, don't you?
What's the chains?
Nigga, the repo man, nigga.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Real
hey,
nigga
I'd have
shit.
been there.
Hey, at a female's house, nigga, and you gotta explain it like, damn, man.
They
I called him over there. I had a flat. Nigga, this shit ain't no fun and games. This shit is real life, brother.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just feel like, shit, man. At the end of the day, man, life is gonna pull its ways.
Yeah.
Nigga, one day you gonna be up, one day you gonna be down. Just keep going, bro. And a lot of the times, the shit that we be going through, we be just this close from the other side. And I learned that shit when I went to Florida. Nigga, and I hopped in the Lambo. Nigga, I never thought in my life. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've been living in Oklahoma my whole life, brother. I never in my fucking mind thought that I could be in a fucking Rolls Royce or a Lambo.
Yeah.
And I watched a duration of 6 months, nigga, change my whole life forever. 6 months of locking in the right way changed my whole fucking life. No cap. And now it's just like, and I said that to say, you'll be a lot closer than you think. It's like that saying when a nigga chipping at the wall. Nigga, you don't know how close that wall finna cave in. You feel what I'm saying? That motherfucker finna cave in, bro. You right there, and then you stop. You stop hitting that wall. And
today, the day you give up, but tomorrow is the day was your biggest day. Was your breakthrough is tomorrow.
Come on, bro.
You gave up today, but that door was open for you tomorrow, and you didn't even know it because you gave up to it today.
Come on, man. And look, and I'm the type of I'm so tapped in tune with myself on the spiritual side, real shit. When bad shit start happening, nigga, I'm holding it down. I'm holding it down because I know, nigga, them blessings is coming.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a man who stand on principles and morals. You might be fucked up at one point in time. That's just how this shit go. You can't, and a lot of people don't realize when you chasing your dreams, nigga, this shit hard. It's easy to go get a fucking regular, it's easy to go get a regular job and be content.
Yeah.
Right. Because you can literally put all your work into this shit and not get it back.
Yeah.
See, in other job places, when you doing music, like, it ain't no guarantees in this shit. Some people, I mean, we fucking nuts. If you ask me, it's real shit. When we doing this music shit, because it's like, nigga, say for instance, I can start a company right now, and just like, let's say I got a dispensary. At least I know somebody come and buy some fucking weed, some money going on. I'm getting some type of return.
Right.
I can go spend money on all this shit, the features, all of this fucking shit, and still not make the fucking money, man. This shit is real life. And it's fucked up. This shit fucked up. But shit, this is just what we chose as men. You gotta stand on this shit, man. And like I said, when it come down to this shit, bro, it just like, you gotta hold your nuts in this shit and stand on business and really be relentless with this shit and really press that agenda. Like, nah, fuck that. We finna take this shit to the top, bro. And that's just my mentality with this shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't have a plan B.
Yeah. Is this.
I'm hopping in that fucking water. I'm hopping in that water, nigga. I'm finna swim to the other side.
Facts.
I can't, because a lot of times this will be fucking up a lot of people over. You'll go to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii, right? They got them islands. So at nighttime, during the day, you can walk over to the island. But when the tide go up, nigga, you stuck there.
Yep.
You gotta wait till the tide go back down, right? So the analogy I'm gonna use is with this shit is a lot of people be in the middle of the fucking water. You go back, you gotta go back. You can't go back. You done already went too
so
fucking far. How the fuck I'm supposed to go back? I just spent hundreds of thousands into this shit, brother.
Yeah, there is
real cash.
There's no going back.
Ain't no fucking going back. Shit, I'm finna swim over there. Yeah. And we finna figure it out. Finna get some type of money off this shit. That's how this shit gotta go. And I ain't hearing nothing else with this shit, brother.
One thought, bro. I respect that.
I ain't hearing nothing else. Real shit.
Big Juice.
Know what the fuck going on, man.
Big Juice, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
It's the Chronic Lounge, and we out.
Chronic Lounge.